That's what I'm thinking.
But his father was like, well,
We were outside Westy.
Right. Call meeting to order. Please rise. And I ask you to join me in a moment of reflection on the business before us this evening. And please join me in a moment of silence and reflection on our long-lost colleague, Gene Knapp. And please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Clerk, please take the roll.
Alderman Basso. Alderman Violet.
Here.
Alderman Clifford.
here,
Alderman Fulkerson.
Present.
Alderman Key.
Here.
Alderman Kramarski.
Here.
Alderman McGovern.
Here.
Alderman McGrogan.
Here.
Mayor, City Clerk, Treasurer, and Attorney are present.
All right. Under special presentations, I understand Alderman Clifford has a presentation.
yes. On behalf of the Lions and our tree sales for the food for the families on Christmas this year, I was able to acquire some gift certificates. I'd like to present this one from the Lions to their Sertoma Group Home in the amount of $100 for food for Christmas to one of the homes you're choosing.
All right. Thanks, Jack. Appreciate
Okay?
it. Yeah, as some of you know, I'm president of the Sertoma Board. I've been on the board for about 45 years now. But we give services to developmentally disabled adults throughout the south and southwest suburbs. Currently, we serve about 1,000 to 1,500 developmentally disabled and mentally impaired adults, and we have 10 group homes throughout the south and southwest suburbs. So this will go for hopefully for Christmas meal for some of the individuals. So thanks, Jack, and the Lions Club. Appreciate it.
Welcome.
Okay. All right, consent calendar, got the approval of minutes of the city council meeting from December 4th, 2018, along with the approval of the payroll and voucher list for the period ending December 14th, 2018. Entertain a motion to approve such.
So moved.
Moved by Alderman Komarski. Second by Alderman Violet. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Fulkerson.
Yes.
Alderman Key. Yes. Alderman Kramarski.
Yes.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Motion carries.
All right. No sealed bids. Under my report, first I'd like to, during this holiday season, we all have families and enjoy the time of year, but we suddenly this morning met with some sadness in the passing of former Alderman Gene Knapp. Many of you obviously have known Gene for years. She was instrumental in the city council for 12 years, and I feel somewhat affinity for more so for Gene, and that when I took office in 2001, we had some openings that arose on the city council, and I had known Gene from her years with the Chamber of Commerce and as a owner of the Bestsellers bookstore in Palos Heights for 33 years, and I asked her to sign on as a member of the city council. So she filled out that 2-year term and another 2 terms after that, and was very instrumental in shaping the future of city of Palos Heights over the years. You know, other than that, you know, besides that, I guess, as you know, Gene was a educator, an author, wrote a children's book. She was the founding member of the Southwest Montessori School in Palos Park. Was also on the board of the center. And among other things, I just got a couple things I'd like to cover if I could. She was, again, the president, past president of the Palos Heights Chamber for 1 year. And then after she left the city council, she still kept active. She was on the Lake Catherine board for a number of years. She served as a trustee on the library board. She was the chairman of the beautification committee, was instrumental in the car show and raising money for the beautification of Palos Heights. And in fact, to tell a story, I mean, when my first year in office, and that next summer, you know, some of you remember we had the trees on Harlem Avenue, and we had some daylilies kind of planted around there. So her and I went around that with Pete Camp, and we went out and started planting other flowers, just the 3 of us, one Saturday morning, just around those trees. And from that kind of went from that little tree planting to what is now the beautification and adopt a pot. So, she was instrumental in a lot of things that happened, and she sorely will be missed. And our best to her family, Dr. John Knapp, the local physician, and the rest of the family. So, our prayers go out to the family, and thank you for all she did as a citizen and as a role model for many things in town here. So. With that, we'll move on, and I will entertain a motion to approve a resolution waiving our city's right of first refusal on the purchase of Oak Hills Country Club.
So moved.
Moved by Alderman Fulkerson, second by Alderman Violet. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. And then approve my appointment of Adam Jasinski to the position of the Director of Public Works. Someone make that.
So
please.
moved.
Moved by Alderman Kromarski, second by Alderman Violet. Any discussion? Just as many of you know, Scott Smith is going to retire after the first of the year. Scott's been with us for 30-some, close to 40 years, and he's moving on. We interviewed a number of people with the help of some of the aldermen and myself and Dan Nisovic. We kind of came down to this one individual, Adam Jasinski, who will join us shortly. And Adam comes to us. He's a certified engineer. Licensed engineer, I should say, and comes to us from Naperville. A great young man. I think he'll do looks like a hardworking individual, and I think he'll get along with our crew and get things done here. So, with that, I'll entertain. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. That's all I have. City Clerk.
No.
City Treasurer.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. This is the Treasurer's report for the period ending November 30th, 2018. The general fund started with the beginning cash balance of $3,273,893.20. Revenues came in of $608,880.40. Expenses totaling $808,797.49. Other source use $18,102.72, leaving an ending cash balance in the general fund of $3,092,078.83. Total of all funds, beginning cash balance was $16,713,680.44. The revenues of $1,337,942.61. Expenses for the month totaled $2,044,477.70. Other source use $62,069.67, leaving an ending cash balance in all funds of $16,069,215.02. That concludes my report, Mr. Mayor.
For a motion to approve the Treasury report.
So moved.
Moved by Alderman Fulkerson. Second by Alderman Violet. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. City Attorney.
Just one item, the city closed on the Feldner property, 6527 West 107th Street yesterday, and the city now owns that property right next to the rec center.
Thank you, sir. Communications. Anyone have anything? Citizens wishing to address the council? Yes, ma'am. Name and address, please, if you would.
I'm Lisa Pesavento. I live at 401 Shadow Creek Drive, and I've been a resident since 2009. Thank you so much. For a moment or so, where I would like to thank the board, especially the mayor, for the opportunity to have input into the Director of Recreation selection process, which is taking place over the next few weeks or so. Also wanted to acknowledge the Recreation Committee's interest and involvement in the selection of a highly qualified professional to be able to replace Mike Leonard. And to thank the Recreation Committee and also to seek their support for the 2-year CAPRA process. Mike Leonard has the infinite wisdom in having made application for the CAPRA process. That's the Commission for Accreditation of Park and Recreation Agencies. So like police or fire, it's a national level recognition. However, it's extremely rigorous, and would hope that you, through the next 2 years or so, would get to know some of the standards and those that are we are responsible for relative to administration and organization, everything from finance to programming, risk management, and such. So I'm happy to answer any questions if you have them, or especially to be able to work effectively with the Recreation Board. And I should also say I'm very pleased to be on the advisory board, the Recreation Advisory Board.
Oh,
That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you for your service. We
Yes,
appreciate it.
thank you very much,
Thank
all of you.
Looking forward to
Appreciate
working
it.
with you.
Thank you.
All right. Any other citizens? Okay, outstanding reports. Finance?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. There's no report this evening.
All right. Public safety, Alderman McGovern.
No report, Mr. Mayor.
Alderman Basso doesn't have anything, I don't believe.
No
Planning and
report.
zoning, Alderman Clifford.
I have no report at this time, other than the project on Route 83 is moving right along, and the last building is now being finished, up
Great.
and ready to go, so.
All right. Alderman Key, Recreation.
No report, Mr. Mayor.
All right, Alderman Komarski, looks like you got the bulk of it today.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Move to approve payment to Lindahl Brothers Incorporated in the amount of $8,120.54 for work completed on the 2018 road program. Retainage is being held in the amount of $24,679.77.
Moved by Alderman Komarski,
Second.
second by Alderman Clifford. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Kromarski.
Yes.
Alderman Fulkerson.
Yes.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Move to approve payment to Lindahl Brothers Incorporated in the amount of $96,474.12 for work completed on the 2018 supplemental road program. Retainage is being held in the amount of $10,719.35. All the work has not been completed as far as landscaping until the springtime.
All right, fine. Moved by Alderman Komarski, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Clifford. Discussion? Roll call?
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman Fulkerson.
Yes.
Alderman Kromarski.
Yes. Move to adopt a resolution authorizing local appropriation in the amount of $49,992.15 for Phase 1 engineering and environmental studies for the commuter parking lot at Lake Catherine, and a great portion of that is reimbursable, Mr. Mayor.
Right.
Second.
Moved by Alderman Komarski, second by Alderman Key. Discussion? Roll call?
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Fulkerson.
Yes.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Kromarski.
Yes. I would like to, at this time, wish everybody a very Merry Christmas, staff, council members, and everybody in the city. And that's the end of my
Great.
report.
Thank you.
Mayor. Thank you.
License permits and franchises, Alderman McGrogan.
Mr. Mayor, number 14 on the agenda is a request for signs from the Payless Baseball Organization for temporary signage to be displayed throughout the city, announcing the Payless Baseball 2019 registration dates, and of course the signs were removed after the event by February 10th, 2019.
Moved by Alderman McGrogan,
Second.
second by Alderman Komarski. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Other than Merry Christmas to everyone here and to all the residents, and have a great and safe New Year. That's it for my
Great.
report.
Thank you. Alderman Violet.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I move to adopt an ordinance amending the city's code, Chapter 39, purchasing, by referencing the Illinois Department of Transportation, IDOT's Chapter 5, agreements of the Bureau of Local Roads and Street Manual for compliance with federally funded municipal project. This 77-page document will be on file in the clerk's office for anyone's perusal.
Okay. Moved by Alderman
Second.
Violet, second by Alderman Komarski. Fulkerson. Discussion? Roll call?
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman Fulkerson.
Yes.
Alderman Kromarski.
Yes.
That's the end of my
All
report.
right. Thank you, sir. Business and Economic Development, Alderman Key.
No report, Mr. Mayor.
Alderman Fulkerson. Ad hoc cable?
There's no report, but on behalf of the volunteers at Channel 4, we would like to wish everyone in our viewing audience a very Merry Christmas and a happy and prosperous New Year. Thank you, Mr.
All
Mayor.
right. Thank you, sir. Old business? Any citizens wishing to address the council? Under new business, again, from the council, I'd like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We will not have a meeting on January 1st, so the next meeting will be January 8th. So Alderman Clifford? You had
Yeah, I
something?
got just a
Council
little
meeting will be January
guest appearance.
15th.
That's my
15th, I'm sorry, 15th, my apologies.
Go ahead.
No, the 15th, not the 8th, I'm sorry.
Just in relation to some well wishes. Usually I have some kind of chorus up here, but not this year. Do have a little treat that sings. But I do have a guest, Harry. And Harry would like to say, what's that? He'd like to wish everyone here and all the residents of Palos Heights a very merry, happy Christmas. And please remember in your prayers those that serve in our country and give them your well wishes. Also, Harry's put out some friends of his to each use in memory of an event, and all of these proceeds for these go to Children's Hospital and research for the illness that affected my 2 grandchildren. So with that, I'd like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and a healthy New Year. Thank you.
If anybody can top Harry, they can go next. If not, any other new business? I entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Again, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.